Hi everyone, Empress Justice here. If you'd like to check out daily readings, you can check them out on Twitter. I haven't uploaded them onto Instagram and Facebook yet, but I will do. Also, be sure to check out the new full moon in Uttara Ashara reading on the 6th of July 2022. I hope to see you there. I actually wanted to do it on the 5th, but maybe do it on the 6th for now. I don't know if, you know. Actually, yeah, do it on the do it on the 6th. Do it on the 6th, so everybody knows what's going on. Um, yeah, I was thinking like deeply about this CERN thing. Deeply, apparently, for anybody who knows astrology, Sun conjunct Sirius exactly when the large hadron collider is switched on. Now, that kind of gives, for me, it gives legitimacy to the ritualistic thing, because it just makes me realize that, yeah, but it doesn't surprise me either. I study alchemy, so it doesn't surprise me that the bigger the company, the more these symbols are likely to be used, because emotional energy and emotional resonance goes into the symbolism. So it doesn't surprise me that astrology has been used to schedule the Large Hadron Collider being used again. And it doesn't surprise me that there were rituals like at CERN beforehand. So none of this surprises me. Absolutely none of it. What I don't quite know is what they're planning to do with this God particle that they found. That's what I don't know. Now, a lot of people have said, like I said in my last video, a lot of people said that they were bringing demons in. It's dark matter. The truth of the matter is, just because it's dark, that first of all, just because it's dark matter, it doesn't mean it's dense matter. That's the first thing. The second thing is that literally anything can come out of that dark matter. It doesn't have to be lava. That's what alchemists call the demons. They call them lava, right? It doesn't have to be lava. It could be higher frequency beings as well, but because it's the word dark, suddenly people are thinking of demons. I'm like, it doesn't have to be third or fourth dimension. It can be fifth or sixth dimension beings that might come through. So, you're talking about the God particle here. Like, how is the God particle going to bring in demons? So it could literally, if people are right and this is creating a portal of some kind, then literally any type of being could show out and show through. It doesn't have to be demons. It does not have to be demons. It could literally be anything. But it does intrigue me that if all of this is true, if all of this demon stuff is true, like, I'm wondering how that would affect the lava's relationship with us, because once they get into a body, they normally get bored really, really quickly, and then they try to self-destruct the body. Like, they try to get the person involved in addictions to the nth degree, until the body dies, right? So that's what lavas usually do. That's what demons usually do. They usually host the person, get them addicted to shit, and get them addicted until their bodies give out. So that's what demons normally like to do, because they get bored. They get into a body and they think, oh yeah, this is great, I can do what I want. And then they realize there are limitations, and then they're like, oh shit, I don't want to be here no more. Get me up out of here. So they start driving the human being towards self-destruction in order to be free. So it does, if it's really about demonic possession or demonic forces or what have you, if it's really about that, then it kind of intrigues me as to what might happen if the lavas are brought through. Again, that's assuming that's even what's going on here. The fact that it's taking place on a Sun-Sirius conjunction, Sirius is a fixed star, by the way, to do with wealth and power and all that type of shit. The fact that it's taking place on a Sun-Sirius conjunction, that doesn't let us know that they're bringing in demons either. So nothing is really clear. What people have to understand is how the Large Hadron Collider really works, and in layman's terms, what it means that it's going to be fired tomorrow. That's what we need to know. It might have nothing to do with demons at all. It might just have to do with like wanting to see what the quantum realm or the astral realm really looks like. Like it could literally be anything. So there's so many possibilities that have been going around in my mind and circling in my mind, and just so much. Like, yeah, so many possibilities. So I feel like we really shouldn't jump the gun until we actually know what we're talking about. Now, since the trolling yesterday, I was really depressed. Now, I'm going to be honest and come out to a lot of targeted individuals right now. And a lot of you aren't going to like me for this, but I do practice magic. Now, when I got the trolling about my hygiene products and my, for a while I was really depressed. But then it hit me. If people are really breaking into my flat and contaminating my shit and leaving their DNA, whatever kind of DNA it is, that's something that people like me called personal effects. And when it comes to magic work, there is a lot you can do with personal effects. Truth be told, you leaving your DNA around, I could be my own detective with that shit. That's the first thing. The second thing is that when it comes to the type of work that I do, when you work with somebody's personal effects in a spell, those effects are binding. They don't come off. Now, I'm going to be real with all of you. I've been practicing magic here, but I haven't been performing any curses. Now, if you guys don't believe me, you can just ask all the people that have been hacking into my technology, like my smartphone and my laptop, and God knows wherever else they have a camera. Okay, you can just ask those people, because I haven't been performing any curses against anybody. They know what type of spells I've been doing. But all I have to do is every day come home, look for hairs, and that'll be enough. Look for hairs, go through my hygiene products, go through my food, see if there are any personal effects lying around there, because I know how these sadists like to leave personal effects lying around in order to get a rise out of targeted individuals and in order to torture and contaminate us. Because I know how these gang stalkers like to do that shit. So all I got to do when I come home, when I feel like it, I can just pick up some hair from somebody who wasn't meant to be here. I could pick up some DNA from somebody who wasn't meant to be here. And I could use that. And the ways in which I use that is entirely at my discretion. Now, the gang stalkers could do the same thing to me. I'm sure they have done. But when people are in my domain, they're in my domain. And what happens from there is not up to them anymore. So I'm just putting that out. Whatever people want to do with that information, if they want to decide I'm bluffing, again, the people who have hacked my technology, they know I don't fucking bluff. If that's what people want to do, then that's what people want to do. Now, I really do think the person who trolled yesterday was just trolling and nothing more, but be careful. Be careful about fucking with TIs. Be very, very careful. I know a lot more than people think. And everybody wants to convince themselves that I'm not that smart. Nobody's that smart. And people don't fucking know who I am. But anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. My fellow TIs, I love you so much. Bye bye.